Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Centerback. I'm Jeff Crandall, joined again by Kevin Egan. The Chicago Fire got a week off from MLS play last week, but Kevin, we obviously watched the league. What were your takeaways from the bye week?
Oh, it has to be the Real Salt Lake game at home to Vancouver, Rio Tinto Stadium. Such a fortress for RSL, but to give up 2 goals with 4 minutes remaining, the 86th minute, and then again in the 94th minute, an absolute collapse from Real Salt Lake. Very uncharacteristic, and especially from Nick Raimondo, 2 huge mistakes on his part. So it'll be interesting going into this game. Will RSL be angry, or will they be slightly hit after what was a real collapse?
The Chicago Fire welcome RSL to Toyota Park, 7 o'clock on My 50 Saturday night. Bunch of storylines in this one, Kevin. Obviously, C.J. Brown, Lavelle Palmer on this team last year. Fire still in search of their first win, while RSL is the only unbeaten team left in MLS.
Yeah, you had to put it like that, didn't you? They're the only unbeaten team. Chicago Fire yet to get that elusive first win in the season. I definitely think the Chicago Fire team can exploit Real Salt Lake on the wings. They play in a very narrow formation with the diamond, and I think get Patrick Nyako wide, Dilly Duka potentially in the second half, get him wide and use their pace against RSL fullbacks. Also, you need to be very, very careful of Plata up front, extremely pacey player. You saw what he can do in the game against Vancouver after just a couple of minutes. And then Saborio, he's haunted the Fire before. Last season, he hit a wonderful header, and he's very, very dangerous in the air, so concentration needs to be at its maximum.
Prior to the game on Saturday, of course, the pregame show, Chicago Fire Weekly on ESPN 1000. Kevin, what is our True Car hotline question this week?
Well, we're going to take a look at the goalkeepers. We saw Nick Raimondo with those 2 huge gaffes against Vancouver. Sean Johnson and Nick Raimondo up against each other for that 3rd spot on the US men's national team roster. Will Jurgen Klinsmann go with the experienced Nick Raimondo or the athletic Sean Johnson? We want you to take off your Chicago Fire hat and give us your opinion on Fire Weekly. So make sure you tune in. That's Chicago Fire Weekly, 7 to 8 a.m. on ESPN 1000.
And then, of course, the True Car pregame show begins 7 p.m. on My 50. For myself, Jeff Crandall, and Kevin Egan, we'll see you next week on the Centerback.